I don't see it mirroring. What the fuck is it not mirroring? Because I can't mirror and stream live at the same time. Okay, so we gotta go back. Oh, this is my other stream. Oops. I need a blue host chat right now. Where's my fucking chat? They don't have a fucking live chat. We gotta get them on the phone. I don't wanna transfer the PA, do it myself. Ah. This is too slow. So, just for anybody who might happen to be watching, we are just going through the motions of website development. I forgot to name the stream. I don't have the time. I don't even know which channels it's streaming to because it's all beta right now. I'm just going on the fly, going according to protocol via all the email messages I've been getting, so I have to like get this going because I had my domain registered and set up and all my analytics done on Bluehost, and then their site broke down for a little while, so they said, okay, we'll just continue your work at WordPress. So I started continuing working on my site on WordPress, and now all my site files, all my analytics are on Bluehost, but my site is on WordPress. So now what we're working on is trying to combine the two together. And this track is starting to annoy the fuck out of me. I'm listening to my crazy techno music as I usually do. See, this is just really slow. Oh my god, it's here! It's here! It wasn't showing up before. That's so weird. It's showing up on this phone. Okay, so the site is here. So maybe we could, like, you guys are going to be part of, like, history because the website, I don't even have a landing page. Like when people come to visit the website, I have it. I did like a 6,000 people web page, Facebook ad. I've been developing the site for like 4 months and I haven't actually like launched it. I haven't done any of the design work for the graphics either. But maybe we can launch it together like right now. And we can work on the graphics later, so that will be all a part of the process. So that's what the whole essence of Organic Developers is about, is free global learning, free learning for the global cloud. So if you guys search for my website, it comes up as #1 in any Google search. It's called www.organicdevelopers.net. And I can't, do you know how long I worked on the SEO for it to be able to pop up like that as #1 on the Google, very first link on the Google search, if you search for it like that. Anyways, let's just continue, see what we can get done. Of course, they want me to protect. Like, I don't have the money right now, you guys. I have, like, major news for, like, my SoundCloud family, Twitter family, Facebook family, Messenger family, Snapchat family. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But I have a major announcement, but I can't announce it for, like, another, like, 3.5 weeks. I mean, it's major. It's life-changing, you guys. And I'll share it with you. But it's killing me inside not to be able to tell you guys what's been going on and why I've been so MIA. Okay. So we got the sites there how it's supposed to be. But why can't I get this menu to close? I'm using Vivaldi, by the way, and I'm using the desktop version. I'm using like a Samsung mobile phone right now, you guys. And most of what we're doing is all usually done on PC. Okay, this music is getting psychotic. I don't know where he has me on this playlist. A friend of mine made a playlist for me, but it's just some of the mixes. It's all of my tracks, but remixed with other various DJs, and it's kind of like a private family of DJs that can't be disclosed that remix unknown name artists' music. Okay, so that is the site. I have it for a year. Now, how do I just launch it? I just want to launch it. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to... You don't have any sites. I have already made. Oh my god, oh my god. For your information, we're provisioning your WordPress installation on a template. Update your to organicdevelopers.net and monically as soon as it's ready. Okay, so maybe I should just launch. I'm gonna go back to the other WordPress device. Oh my god, what is my username? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Okay, there it is. I just logged in. Okay. So, what is it? I don't even know what it looks like. I think I did like a temporary... I picked like a temporary version or whatever. I don't even know what the media... I haven't even picked images out yet. I just picked like a temporary profile of like a of, you know, a template, and then I'm gonna totally customize it. I need some chill music, not all this crazy techno, because it's driving me nuts. Oh, we just missed it. Here it is. Okay. Pages. Sample page. Block editor enabled. You're currently using the block editor to create. Want to use the classic editor by default? Head to site settings. Okay. This is an example page. Oh my god. Where is the site? I don't get it. I don't get it. Scheduled. I don't have any scheduled pages. I thought. Where are my drafts? You guys, this is crazy. I mean, I have to do all this, like, footwork. Oh my god. I picked from themes. Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Here, it's gonna load in a second. This is like a theme that I picked. And this music is it's like maxed out. So I feel like I'm screaming. Okay, why aren't you guys loading? Load the images. Load the images. I have a shitty landlord who is throttling my internet. I'm supposed to have 5 gigahertz bandwidth, and he's only giving me 2.5. So like my upload speed is like maybe 6.7 kilobytes a second, where it should be between like at least 12 and 10. And my download speed is supposed to be like 70 to 100 megabytes. And it's like 10 or 12. So now I forgot what I'm doing. So we're in WordPress. Okay, wait. Okay. You can now save time spent logging in by connecting your WordPress.com account to free discovery learning for Global Cloud. That's what I want to do. Okay, wait a minute. You can, I thought, I was just in WordPress. What the hell's going on? You can now save time spent logging in by connecting your WordPress.com account. What is it? I don't even know the... Oh, God. I don't even know the password, you guys. They sent me a temporary one. I don't know the password. I wrote it down and I have, okay, so you guys want to see something crazy, like, this is how my organization is, like, behind the scenes. My internet just went offline, but I'll just show you how crazy, like, oh, the internet says a web page not available. Okay, you guys are crazy. Let's show the camera. But I want to flip the camera. Flip the camera. Why can't we flip the camera? Why doesn't it have the ability? Oh, because we're not using a dual camera. So if I was to, yeah, okay. So this is like an example of how I have my notes in like notebooks like that. Little notebooks with tons and tons and tons of passwords, and so you can get the idea, right? And then I have more notebooks, more passwords. And then I have spreadsheets, like I have Excel spreadsheets. But let me turn this camera off because I don't like the camera effect. Turn it off. I mean, if I could like flip it, but we can't flip it. I want the camera off. Okay. Okay, what is my password for this stupid WordPress account? Maybe I saved it. I use Bitwarden for my password manager. Maybe I saved it in there or not. I'm not sure. Of course not. Oh, God. If you guys only understood. So, like, when you're doing... We're doing this mobilely on purpose just to show you the pros and cons of doing all of this stuff that is traditionally done desktop via mobile devices. We're talking 10-year-old cell phones, brand new tablets, brand new computers, old flip phones, unused devices, broken computers, new computers. All of this technology, if you know how to link it up correctly, it can all be worked for good to your advantage. I thought you saved my password. Lost my password. Great. This is like the 4th time I've had to do a password reset tonight. For like 3 like 3 different accounts for the same account. Because you know how certain accounts have multiple accounts and passwords for one account based on third-party apps? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And another thing, you guys, I have to get an Exchange server account because I cannot keep up with all these emails. I get like, I hate to say it, but thousands of emails a day. Not hundreds, thousands. And I would say 70% are spam, but 30% of them, which would then take you into the maybe 500 to 600 emails a day, like from all different sources of my contacts that I actually am in touch with, that based on all the kinds of accounts and networking that I'm doing, because I'm multi-networking. I have a YouTube network, I have a Facebook network, I have a streaming live network. I have all these different projects that are kind of like built together. And it's really complicated trying to... I don't use Gmail anymore, you guys. I forget that. You can totally forget that. No, I did password reset. I don't get it. No. Oh my god, if I lost where I was, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. What is my damn password? They said they sent me a password reset in my email, and I don't fucking got it unless I have the wrong account, which is probably the case. No, that's Steam. Like I'm basically have 2, just for anybody that's like a streamer or is a professional OBS or a slobber, whatever. I'm just getting into that movement. I do not know how to do it professionally. I'm self-teaching myself how to streamcast. Screen mirroring, screen recording, all that stuff is easy. I've been doing tutorials and screen recording for a long time. But screencasting, screen mirroring, screen streaming is a whole nother ballpark. Okay, where is the new email? I know I have a new email. Now live on your channel. Okay, that was 34 minutes ago. Okay, so, okay, what is the deal here? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're supposed to switch site. No. I want to view the site. See, that's, okay, this is what my landing page looks like. See, WordPress and Bluehost, they're making me so confused. And I don't even have a correct URL I can enter into my Twitter account. Well, let's make some tags right now. Since I can't seem to get to the next level because I'm a little bit frazzled mentally. It's only 1:55 in the morning. My working hours are from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., 7 a.m. before the sun rises. That is my prime time, so you guys will find me in those hours. Mid-morning, early afternoon, early evening, I'm unavailable, but my working hours are usually between 11 p.m. and before sunrise, like maybe 5, 6 a.m. Learning tools. Techniques. Tools. Techniques, tools, tutorials. Free learning, free learning, free learning tips. Okay, now what? Better be saving. Okay. Why isn't it loading the pictures of the themes? I can't believe I'm still streaming. So, it's working, but this particular stream... So what I started to say, and I didn't get to finish because my mind is so frazzled, is that because I don't pay for apps, and because I'm an app tester and a beta tester, and I do Play Store reviews for Google, I get apps and I test apps and I do it for free, so I don't pay for apps, and I highly recommend people don't pay for apps or information that's free. My whole theology is for free learning for everybody, and nobody should be prohibited by fees, by demographics, by poverty level, by disintegration, by degradation, by all these factors that can isolate or separate somebody from learning concepts or adapting new ideas and having access to, like, what you would say a public library. Like, my whole concept is to have this mobile internet web technology that I've learned and what I've applied and used for the past 20 years professionally and creatively speaking. To what I'm trying to use is to mask together all the things that I've learned into free like hubs of information. So there's like, it will be different parks of discovery. So, you know, I can't put it in words. It says I'm streaming. It says I'm... What? Wait a minute. So I'm streaming to one channel only, which that really sucks. I have like 4 set up. Oh, okay. So I am streaming to one of my Facebook accounts, and I am streaming to one of my YouTube channels. But my Twitch, I turned off the Twitch because unless I'm playing a game like I'm developing a plugin for Twitch, but I'm not a PC game player. I'm a Android game player, or web developer, I should say. Not even a web developer. I'm like, I guess you should say, pretty experienced in mobile web graphics and mobile web design, and I use mostly Android devices, and I learned on Macs. I do have a PC that just recently broke. That's a whole nother story, but I do most of all of my edits, all of my YouTube channels, all of my Facebook pages, all of my ads, all of my graphics, all of my tutorials, all on mobile apps, you know, that 80% of them are downloaded from Google Play, and I have all kinds of tips and tricks that I like to share. So with Restream is a great platform. Restream.io I highly recommend because you can multi-stream. Technically, like if you have a pro account, you can multi-stream to 30 platforms at once. And they cover the majors, you guys. They got all the major new streaming platforms covered. They got Steam, they got Streamlabs, they got Mixer, XSplits, Ustream, Facebook Live, Facebook Pages, Xbox, Twitch, Discord. I mean, I don't think Discord's on there. But Discord's not really a streaming. It's more of a chat. I forget. Anyways. So what I did is I created 2 Restream accounts because on the free account, you could only stream, I think, up to 4 channels. So nobody listen to this. Nobody share this. And Restream, please don't moderate this, what I'm saying. Just scratch it out of your brain. So I created a second Restream account, and then I'm adding another 4 channels because I have like maybe 10 or 15 YouTube channels. I forget. And then I have like a Twitch account, and then I have Facebook pages, and then I have Mixer, Ustream, Steam, I have a Nemo TV account, I have Mixer, Ustream, what am I missing? Steam, XSplits, Xbox. So all that and more. So YouTube events cannot be reached because I messed up something. Now that is robotic cloning because robotic cloning is not set up. So anyways, at least I know that the stream is working. But what page are we on? Are we even on a page? Are we just stuck? Oh, it's offline? Come on, you guys. I know you're not offline. Don't lie. And I know I don't have any viewers. Why is it stuck on that? That is not even the stream. Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh my god. We are not stuck on that because I'm on that particular... screen mirroring app. No, you guys. Wait a minute. What is going on? Hold on. I gotta check something. No, I don't have time to chat, you guys. I love you, but no time to chat. I'm just trying to figure out what images are streaming right now. Because I should be showing my phone and not be stuck on my mirroring app. Oh my god, I think it's been stuck on my mirroring app this whole time. What is going on? What's going on? Why is it showing that? I'm having good bandwidth. I gotta focus. You gotta focus. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the stream monitor on my tablet, and I'm streaming on my cell phone, technically. So that is just the breakdown of what is going on. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, I got an email. Thank you very much. It's 2:09 a.m. Let's look at the menu. Okay, we got a message from Camerafy. And what could that message be? Is it going to show me the actual screen? Stream, baby! No, I'm offline. No, it says I'm online, offline, online, offline. What does that little eyeball mean? What does toggle channels on the fly mean? You turn everything on and off? I mean, what the fuck is that? Okay, so the little eyeball means that we can see it, but it's showing. Hello? 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 It is showing not the correct thingy. I'm going to copy this. Select all. Copy. Put it into a memo. I hope you guys are seeing this as I'm doing it. Restream to broadcast address. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering, well, how are you streaming? What are you using? I am using, oh, no wonder why it's getting confused, because I got Bluehost open on like 3 different web browsers. It's totally like probably frazzled. Anyways, I'm laughing. Oh, we're gonna listen to some A Paul, brother. Oh my god, I have excellent stream health. No frames dropped. That is like insane. For a mobile device. And I'm, okay. Okay. So let's log out of this Bluehost account. Oh no, no, what we want to do is we want to add this to speed dial. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really cool trick, you guys. This is why I use Vivaldi, because it's just the best browser. It is. Until you start using it and really using it and like learning the layers and layers of Vivaldi, you understand why it blows Chrome and Bing and Brave out of the water. Like, I don't mess with Opera. I've tried Cake Browser. I test browsers every day, web apps every day. So I've gone through the gamut. And once you find something that is like totally different and unique, stick with it and get as much out of it as you can. Like, it blew me away. I was talking to customer service support at Bluehost, right? And they all want you to use Google Chrome. Same with a Wix site. I have another website that I made under Wix, which was real easy. And I did my SEO. And I have like a basic running version of it. It's totally in development still. It's a work in progress. But it's up and running. And it just has a few pages, just, you know, but that site is totally dedicated to graphic art. It's called createwithart.com. Createwithart.com. Okay, so my point was, with Bluehost, I was talking to a customer service rep, and he actually is like a WordPress professional, and he was telling me, oh yeah, you can make WordPress is really go. He was telling me some inside stories, like, you know, how web hosting has gotten so cheap. Like 10 years ago, it cost like 30, 40, 50 bucks a month to host a website. Now it's like between $4 and $20 a month. Some places you can host a website for a fucking dollar or $2 a month. You can host a website, but WordPress will host and let you build a website for free. But the only downfall to that is you do not get a custom URL. So I'm gonna ENOM.com, freenom.com. It's a domain website search tool, so you could try to find domain names, but it's free. You can get free. You can register unlimited free domain names. Most of them are extensions that are used internationally that won't work with the general hosting sites here like GoDaddy and Bluehost and HostGator and whatever, and the other majors. But you can register them and then have them transferred to your actual hoster. So you can register them for free. You don't have to pay for expensive fees for a domain name. And like I have a .com that I registered for free. I got a .com domain name, and usually .coms, .nets, .orgs, they're all taken up. I mean, and that's why they keep making extensions. That's why it's like with phone numbers. There's like so many extensions, so many phone numbers, digits and combinations before they have to start making new area codes, new digits, etc., etc., etc. So with Bluehost, I forgot my point. I ramble and I go off in tangents because I am bipolar, ADD, OCD. So if you don't follow what I'm saying, and if you're totally confused and totally bored, and if you're completely not liking the stream, I apologize. I'm just sharing the process of what I do, and I do tend to talk a lot because it helps me. It's like a therapeutic type of thing. It helps me reiterate, like, what is my focus? What is my plan? What am I working on? And I'm always multitasking. So I even have to make verbal notes to myself, and then I make computer notes, like via a note recorder app, and I play it back in a computer voice. So it like downloads into my brain because I have voices that I hear all the time in my brain. So it's very difficult to be quiet. And yes, I am medicated, in case you guys were wondering. Okay, for your information, we're provisioning your... Okay, let me just log the fuck out. Let's just log out of here. Let's log out. Let's get out. Oh, Vivaldi. What I was trying... Oh, yeah. Before I get out, I'm going to create a speed dial, right? Not just a bookmark. Like, you can make bookmarks in any apps, but some of the better new browsers are... with all the VPNs, the fast internet, the secure surfing, all these new browsers that claim to do all that and have you covered, ad blocking. 80% of that is a lie. I'm just telling you guys straight up. It's not all secure. Not all VPNs are secure. There's one that I know that I can say for without a doubt, and it does cost money. A friend of mine was lucky enough to pay for it for me for like a month to try it out. And this app, this VPN, I'm telling you guys, it is... nobody can bypass Google's GPS, right? The music is just getting crazier and crazier as I'm trying to get calmer and calmer. I listen to house, techno, dance music, all of that, so I'm just going to pause it. So, what I'm trying to say is nobody can get around Google because Google runs our web technology, and they can track you with your location off. They can track you with your location on. They know every website, every word, every history, every link, every account, everything that you do. Okay, we all know this. Google has the upper hand that way. But there are independent companies that are not working for Google, that are mostly open source, independent companies that are trying to demonopolize the Google system, if you will. I mean, because of Google is why we have to do SEOs. There are SEO experts. There are people that spend their lives being SEO experts just to be searchable on Google. Because if you're not searchable on Google, just forget it if you're trying to do anything internet wise. So, the point of the moral of the story is there is one VPN that actually works, and I tested it out repeatedly. It's called ExpressVPN. You guys have probably all heard of it. I have multiple email accounts, but because they know, okay, here's the best part of it. It used to be a paid app, right? And they got a lot of downloads. It's probably over 10 million downloads by now. But when they first started, it was a paid for app, and I think it was $14.99. And woo, like for me, like I would never ever pay for an app that costs that much. I don't pay for apps. I get everything for free, basically. Not trying to brag, but I do. But then ExpressVPN, and most recently, I guess within the past year or 6 months, or I'm just guesstimating, they now give you a 7-day free trial. Okay, free trial. And when I say free trial, I mean as in 100% free, as in 100% free, no credit card required. All these other bullshit apps that claim to be like all this and all that, they want your credit card, and then they'll give you 3 days to try out the app, or 7 days. No, ExpressVPN, you guys, lets you try out the app for free with no credit card for 7 days. And believe me, after you try it for 7 days, here's a little trick. Use a different Gmail account, use a different device, uninstall it, reinstall it into another device, and then you can try it for another 7 days. And until you run out of devices, you can keep doing that with a new email account and a new device. So let's say you don't have multiple devices, you have maybe 1 or 2. You could only do that 7-day trial twice, because once it downloads, it knows, it registers, it keeps a track of either your serial device number or whatever. But to make a long story short, I always make it a long story to make a simple point. My point is, you know how in your Google account, like you can either have your activity paused, or you can have it active. You can track your web activity, your YouTube history, your YouTube search history, and they all work together to, get the best of you. ExpressVPN is the only VPN that can beat Google Chrome's GPS. So when you are on using their VPN, say you are in LA, right? And you're using ExpressVPN, but you use a server in Switzerland, or an IP address in Switzerland, or let's say France, or whatever country, wherever you want to travel to. Make it fun, you guys. When you go to your Google account activity for that day, or that hour, or that time that you're on the internet using the VPN while it's on and active, every single web page that you go to is going to show that your actual physical location is going to be in Switzerland, or it's going to be in France, or it's going to be in Germany. It cannot show you the fact that you are in LA. It can beat Google, meaning that I don't know if Google and ExpressVPN have some kind of deal where Google lets ExpressVPN not have your actual physical location tracked, Maybe they have some kind of deal, because I don't know anybody or any company that would allow Google to not track you, even because they can. They, regardless if your location's on or off. So the whole issue is our future is the future of technology, you guys. This is the next decade. It is all about security, cloud computing, virtual intelligence, virtual machine learning, big data science, how to transport people, automated. Okay, that's just maybe 4 out of the 10, but those things that I just mentioned, that is the future. Security being the hugest. Everything you have to have triple, double backup, because I was just hacked like a week ago and now my laptop won't start up. And all of my Android devices are glitchy. So I'm having to regress to my like 1989 iMacs that I paid like $50 for on eBay that still work great. And I can still go online, but they're only running Mac OS 10. So anybody who's like a internet pro is probably laughing at that. So yeah, I'm working with old devices. I'm working with old equipment. And actually, the device that I'm streaming from right now, I won't even tell you what it is. I won't tell you the name of the phone, the device, or anything. I'll have to keep that a secret. Because if I did tell you, you guys would be shocked. And no, it's not a new $1,000 phone. It's not the state of the art S10. No, I don't have running Q or Pi or whatever that the new Android is. No. And this particular device works better than anything. Okay, so back to the point. We're going to speed dial in Vivaldi. So my recommendations for today, right now, at this very time, it's 2:27 a.m. on, I think it's October 27th. Yes, it is a beautiful Sunday that God made. God bless you. At this very time, my 2 app recommendations, because I also usually stream to my PlayStoreReview.com YouTube channel, is ExpressVPN and Vivaldi browser. Now, they only have the beta version for Vivaldi, but it works fine. I have not had one error. I have not had one complaint. I have not one website broken, one extension broken, not one redirect, not one ad, not one defect. And I believe these people, the people that developed Vivaldi, either they're French or Italian, I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Maybe they're German. But these people are definitely not fucking Americans. This browser is insane. So we're going to make a speed dial right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press and hold that, right? Wait, go back. I don't want to mess it up. My Bluehost. Okay, so I don't just want to make a bookmark, because if I click a bookmark or pin the tab, I want to be able to go to this because it's one of my website. I want to be able to, as soon as I log into the browser, boom, I'm already logged in at the page, right? I don't want to have to wait not even 2 seconds to get to the web page, right? I want it instant. So I'm going to make a speed dial. So you press hard like this. Oh, my phone is dying already. That's another thing. I have phone problems. All my cords, and I have fast Ethernet charging cables. All of them are fucked, and I just bought new ones. So what we want to do is, hold on a second. Here it is. I don't know if I have developer options on, so I don't know if you can see the screen touches based on my stylus. So what you do is you hit copy, okay, for that URL, for the link, okay? Then you hit this middle bar down here where it has all the dots where I'm tapping. You hit that, right? Then you scroll up and you find a new blank page, okay? So you see that the little X, the plus sign, you just click there. And there it is. Ba-bam. It automatically copied the URL. I didn't have to physically copy and paste it. It did it for me. And I can name it for whatever I want. So I'm just going to name it my Bluehost login. And then I'm going to log out. Because the goal is I need to get WordPress and Bluehost, the data and the analytics from Bluehost, and the WordPress site structure merged together correctly for my domain. That is really what I need to be doing, but I can't seem to get it done. I'm just like going through the motions of the process. Okay, so I just named it, and boom, there it is. So you see, all you have to do is tap on it, and because we're on a mobile version, you don't even get to see all the beautiful features. Like the settings are so customizable. You can make your highlights all different kinds of colors. You can make your tabs all different kinds of colors. You can make all kinds of themes. It has a sidebar that you can customize and have pages and downloads, and you could customize your speed dials, and you could customize your bookmarks, and you could customize so much more in that sidebar page that we can't see because we're in the mobile version. But just so you see, there is the speed dial right there. Okay? So we just arrow back. And technically, I want to log out of that site. So I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to close it. Close it. Because right now, we only have, on this Vivaldi browser, is the Restream pinned tab. And I believe it's pinned. Do I have it pinned? I'm not sure. Can I pin a tab in the... Oh, let me put it on the desktop version. I'm not sure if you can pin a tab in... I think it's already pinned. But you know how... Oh, and also Samsung Internet is another very, very, very good browser. So Vivaldi and Samsung Internet are my two favorites right now. Samsung Internet has some nice features as far as privacy goes. I won't get into the details. The themes, are... You can make things, but the themes are not important. But Samsung has very, very... They're very acute in their standards and their quality. That's why I mostly use Samsung products. And yes, I would like to be sponsored by Samsung. Because I mostly use their products, and I have been for years, because the quality is just insane and it's so reliable. But Samsung Internet has a feature where it's not like incognito mode, but it's like a private mode, sort of like private browsing, but totally different, meaning that you actually have to enter a code and a password, not just put an extension in to say that you're not tracked. Or it gets complicated, because if you know anything about developing, you know anything about HTML and anything about scripting and coding, there's all kinds of workarounds to get around passwords, and there's all kinds of ways to hack sites and get people's history and what login information, all that's easy, you guys. So this is why security is so important. So Samsung Internet has some really nice features. And the reason why I brought it up is because you know how a lot of mobile browsers, you want the desktop version because you want to do things that you can't do because you're not in front of your desktop, but you need the desktop version to get certain things done. So Their like Vivaldi's desktop version is stable. It doesn't like automatically want to redirect you back to the mobile site. And Samsung Internet's desktop version on their mobile on a mobile device. Remind you, everything I'm doing right now is mobile. We are not using anything desktop. Everything is mobile at this time. But I'm doing desktop activities. So Samsung Internet has that feature very nice, and it stays on the desktop. It doesn't revert. So those two are my my three recommendations for apps for today is Samsung Internet, Vivaldi browser, and ExpressVPN to pay for it. It does it's costly, you guys. I'm not going to say how much. I don't know for sure, but it is expensive. But if you can afford it, get it and use it every day all day long. It is the bomb, you guys. It will totally save you from being hacked and having like people in Indonesia, or I'm just using an example, be doing stuff with your information that you don't even know what. Okay, so those three are the go-tos. Okay, so right now we can edit that out. It says I'm offline, but I'm still live. This is what I don't understand. So like in the preview, it should show me the picture of my screen of the actual phone device, right? Oh no, this is the other Restream account. Sorry, my bad. So we can log out of that. Now we need to go back to WordPress. And we need to figure out how to get this thing going. How am I going to get this merged with my Bluehost site? I don't know how to do it, and I don't have the time to do it right now. I'm getting really like frazzled. So we're just going to leave that alone. I'm going to get out of WordPress. I'm going to get out of all of that. Just so you know, that is the process that I'm working on, merging WordPress to Bluehost, because the analytics, the SQL, the PHP data files, or whatever, are on Bluehost, and then some of the 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 actual site creation, page creation, details, little minimal bullshit is on WordPress. But a lot of people put WordPress down. A lot of people say WordPress sucks. It is a free resource, you guys. Do you know how much advertising you could do? How many web pages you can make for free? Do you have any idea the exponential ability you would be able to grow your website or your business, your organization, your whatever you do if you are a professional disco dancer? I mean, you could promote yourself in ways that you have no idea by making like two page website. I mean, I did my first Facebook ad. I did Facebook ad about a month ago. Facebook was kind enough. This is like a shocker because I have like a love and hate relationship with Google and Facebook, but I've learned to them. I don't hate anybody or anything. I do get very frustrated and angry with these huge corporations, but I have learned to go with the flow. So, in saying that, what I was trying to say, Facebook. I did my very first Facebook ad just recently, like maybe 4 months ago. Kind enough because I have so much. Oh no, my phone's about to die. Sorry, guys. Mother.